Welcome to episode 13 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. I'm Chuck Beeson. That's Joel Norton. How are we doing today?
Oh, it's just another day, bud. Just another day.
Well, that's sad.
It's
another beautiful day.
It is beautiful. I'll give you that. How you been, bud?
I've been good.
I'm sleepy.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, dude, I could right now use a nap so bad.
Stop sitting back. That's not going to help you none.
Oh, no. How was your week? Anything new and eventful?
I realized I'm not 21 anymore.
Yet you act like it.
I try to.
Oh, this guy. Tell you what.
Oh, dude.
We finally had our guys' night this Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday night. You drank more than I thought you would.
Really?
Well, when you showed up and you were hungover, yeah, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
he's not drinking today. And
Yeah.
then my dad showed up, and then you were drinking.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good influence.
I guess you showed up right with him, didn't you?
I showed up just after him, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was a good time, though.
Yeah.
Glad everyone was able to make it out.
No, it was a real good time.
Yeah.
Well, it was also a real good nap in the middle of it.
Chuck decided in the middle of a card game he had to take a nap.
Yes.
That instant.
Dude, I couldn't. I was done.
I could see that. He said, no. He just walked over, lay down. You were out.
Yep.
Then you got slapped in the back of your head by drunk people.
Yep. And then I was up again.
You got Will Smith while you were sleeping.
Yes, I did.
But more, and definitely more of a loving manner than what that was.
Definitely.
Yeah.
No, that was a good night.
Yeah, it was fun. Anything else? Oh, you did a bowling tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I remember things.
Oh.
You placed in the top.
We were top 5 when I left. I don't know
Top
what we
5.
finished.
Gotcha. Or are you just subbing for that?
I got a call last minute, yeah.
Gotcha. Does that annoy you ever?
Yes.
Yeah?
I heard about it Friday night to be there Saturday morning, so.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would stress me out. That would stress me out bad.
Oh, yeah.
How come are you not good enough to be a full member of the team?
Probably not. No, I'm all right.
Gotcha.
Especially with that team.
How many teams are you on?
Oh, I'm in 2 leagues. I sub in 2 more.
Dear God.
I bowl too much.
I can see this. You think you'd mix it up more? I probably said this before, but you'd think you'd mix this up more.
What do you mean?
Because you love sports of all kinds.
Yeah.
But you go like hard on bowling and hard on just bowling.
Golf and softball.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen you do either. I've never said, hey, Chuck, you want to do something? You're like, no, I got to golf. Or, no, I got softball.
I was in 2 softball leagues last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think you ever.
Yep. I was in 2 softball leagues last year. 2 years ago, I was in a golf league.
I think I remember the golf league, but I feel like it didn't take up as much time as
It was
the
just, that
bowling.
was Tuesdays.
Oh, okay. So during the week.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what most of my bowling is. Just tournaments occasionally.
How far have you traveled bowling wise? Do you travel much for that or not really?
No, usually once a year for me.
Okay.
And I haven't gone out of the state yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You Cleveland probably then the farthest?
Actually, I think Canton.
It's Canton on the other side of Cleveland.
I'm not exactly sure. It's over by Akron. I know that.
Oh, that was exactly where you went when
Yeah.
you. Okay, I got you. What's the farthest you ever traveled for a sport?
For a sport?
Just in general, because I know you did all kinds of sports, right?
Like
just in general,
play or-
like whatever. Yeah, whatever.
We
can come back and answer the to watch.
I think the longest was a 2-hour drive
2-hour drive
to play.
to where?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
It was football. It was high school, dude. This was like 12 years ago.
Remember, damn it.
Oh, actually 13 years ago.
See, that'd be all the drinking right there.
I'm getting old.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Or is it your brain cells?
No, I'm getting too many of those, bud.
Damn you. What's the furthest you've ever driven to watch a sport?
Cincinnati.
Damn, I hate copying you. Yeah, I think for me it's the same.
Yeah. Went to the Jaguars-Bengals game last year.
Yeah, I went to when we had Peyton Manning still. It was a Cincinnati-Denver game. Oh, man, that was probably like 2015, 2016.
Yeah.
That was fun. Cincinnati has a nice stadium.
Yeah.
They really do.
I mean, I've watched like football games when I was out in Iowa, but I don't think that counts. I wasn't there for that.
You didn't watch? Oh, like you watched on TV, you mean?
No. Like high school football.
Kind
It's
of.
not why I went there. I got family in Iowa. That's why I was there.
I mean, I'd still count that if I was you.
All right.
You know
Iowa.
what I mean? You're like, I watched sports in Iowa.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't really traveled far for sports. I went to a Reds game. That was in Cincinnati, obviously, as well.
I did see a baseball game when I was down in Florida too.
There you go. See, that's pretty far. What baseball team?
It was Yankees, Tigers.
Oh, so it was MLB.
Yeah, spring training.
I
games.
can't stand baseball on TV, but I will watch it
all
in
day
person.
live.
Oh, dude, it's wonderful. Such a great atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, sports wise, I never really traveled far. Concerts, obviously, I traveled a decent distance for. We went to Kentucky. Me and you actually, my uncle and my brother went to
Louder Than Life.
Louder Than Life in Kentucky. I right before the Rona hit, like legitly, like days before everything started closing down. We hit up a concert in Juliet, which is southwest of Chicago, I guess.
I went to a concert out not too far from Chicago, outskirts.
Yeah,
One of their fairgrounds.
And we went to one in Chicago as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Weirdly, I haven't really gone out east from us. From the
Not for
Ohio region,
concerts.
I haven't really gone east. I've gone like Cleveland. I think it's the farthest I've gone.
I know we've been to Columbus a handful of times.
Yep. And I've been up to Michigan for concerts a lot. But really not. That's about it. Oh, you know what? I went to Vegas just for a comedian.
Really?
Yeah. Ray Romano.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
That'll make it worth it.
At the time, that was the only ones he was doing. So we went out there for a weekend, saw him and David Spade.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Phenomenal. Yeah, and there's also another guy that I can't remember the actual guy's name, but he was in Everyone Loves Raymond. He was like Gianni. He was like the guy, like one of Raymond's friends, basically.
Okay.
But he was a comedian, and he opened up for Spade, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, he was like the first one.
That's sweet. I haven't went down there yet either.
So he's got a little Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas is interesting.
If I went, I'd feel like I'd be going for the food. I don't do much gambling.
The food is there's so many things to look at too.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird and like the malls, in my opinion, are worth it right there. Like there's like we went to the one mall and there was like it was like Italy, and they had like a dome on it. So like you're walking in the sky, it's like this painted, so it looks like the sky.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Like everything is set up like little Italy. Yeah, there's all different kinds of stuff to see there. Everybody thinks like the worst things about Vegas. You know what I mean? Like when you think Vegas,
when I think Vegas, I think casinos. That's it.
Casinos,
because I know that's the big ones.
They're connected to the mall, so you kind of walk through them.
Yeah,
but I mean that didn't really bother me.
Right.
The entire time I was there, I think my wife is the only one that gambled, I believe.
Really?
And she had like $50, and that was it.
Yeah.
And then we just went and walked through them whenever we need to go somewhere. But the buffets, oh my God, I don't know how they are now, after the Rona and whatnot, but they were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Worth it just for that, in my opinion. But there's a lot of little cool landmark type stuff to check out, and there's a crazy nightlife there too. Like we were out walking around, like I don't even remember what time it was. I mean, it was like 12 probably, and it was like nobody was sleeping. Everyone was walking on the sidewalk still. It was funny.
Just like daylight.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I think the only thing I disliked about Vegas was I don't like people trying to sell me things.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing.
Oh, and they're constantly trying.
Oh, drives me nuts. Because I had some guys that came up and they're like, "Hey, free CDs." I was like, nah, I'm good. And they're like, come on, it's a free CD. I was like, all right, whatever. So they gave me their CD, and then I start walking. I was like, oh, thank you. And I start walking away, and they're like, hey, hold on, scan this with your phone. So I scanned their CDs. It was like the e-CD of it. Well, thank you. And they're like, wow, that's fucked up. You're not going to give us any money for that? I'm like, you legitimately just said it was free, and I told you before I wasn't interested, and you pressured me into this. And they're like, no. And they grabbed the money out of my hands and walked away into the crowd. Yeah, I was not happy. I was not happy at all. It was like $10. And I'm like, Joel, don't make a scene over $10. Don't make a scene over $10. Don't make a scene over $10. But I was heated for like hours. I was salty, bud.
Oh, I'm sure
salty.
of it. I'd have been pissed.
I was like, I legitimately nicely explained to you that I didn't want your product, and then you do that to me.
That's a hell of a play on his part.
So yeah, and there was like people dressed up like in costumes, and they would be like, oh, you want a picture? You take a picture, that's $5. Like that kind of stuff. It's like
they tell you afterwards?
Yeah, everybody's like trying to guilt you into giving them money, basically.
Give them all the finger. Yeah. Move on.
I know, but it's like, it's like a whole thing.
I mean, I'm sure it'd be different.
Yeah.
They're going to make a scene out of it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So it's, that was very annoying to me. But other than that, everything else was phenomenal.
So basically, if I'm there and anybody asks me anything, just ask how much. Got it.
Oh, no. They'll tell you free. I'm not even joking. They'll tell you, oh, nothing. And then they'll guilt you afterwards. It was ridiculous.
That's unreal.
Not everybody, I'm sure. But there was 2 people that we ran into that did that to us. 2 different groups of people. But yeah, other than that, Vegas was pretty sweet. Weirdly, when I went to Vegas, I had a really hard time getting used to the time difference. Like bad.
Yeah.
We flew out there on a Friday, got there, landed. I was exhausted. Legit went to bed.
Oh, jeez.
Like the jet lag messed me up bad. I felt like crap, which is weird because I've flown to Cali, had 0 issues when I went to Cali.
Yeah.
Cali is awesome, by the way.
I've never been to Cali either.
Cali's awesome. Everyone out here like avoids like the plague just because of it's California, but it's pretty nice.
Honestly, going to upstate New York, first thing you're thinking is, when you think of New York and you've never been there, is New York City. Got to upstate New York and it's just it's just hills.
Yeah. Oh, hilly is all get out. Yeah, I was at New York when I was a kid. I liked New York when we went, but I mean it was a long time ago, so I don't really remember a whole lot. We'd obviously didn't go into New York City.
Right.
And
upstate New York, I enjoyed it out there.
Yeah. Yeah, California, we went to San Diego, and that was awesome. Just to walk around and check stuff out. Food, oh my god, dude, you'd be in heaven, Chuck.
Really?
Oh,
a lot of chicken.
A lot of whatever you're thinking.
Anything?
Oh, dude, there was stuff I like. We went in this one place, and there was on the dessert thing. There was a mozzarella and chocolate pizza.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and I'm like, that sounds disgusting. Cassie's like, oh, no, we should order it just to try it. We're here to try stuff. I was like, whatever. That's fine. So we order it, and the rest of the pizza there was phenomenal. So this thing comes out, and it's like this giant, like, cheesy, chocolatey mess. Dude. I was like 7 years ago. Almost 7 years ago, and I still to this day crave that pizza.
Mozzarella and chocolate.
Oh, it was a phenomenal mix. Yeah, it was like a cookie crust type deal or something. It was so good, dude. Does not sound
so different.
It sounds way different, but it
does not sound good.
It was phenomenal. Like almost one of the better desserts I've ever had. It was great.
Wow.
This little hole in the wall place. It was good. But I like the seals too. There's just seals everywhere. Dude, I had a blast just walking on like the cliffy beach sides, and like the seals just lay out there, and they just kind of walk by them. It's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So like the wildlife is a lot different out there as compared, obviously, than Ohio, but
kind of like all the pelicans down in Florida.
Yeah,
they're everywhere.
I've actually never been to Florida.
Really?
No. Nope.
Been there twice. Once as a kid, once just a few years ago, actually.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever been there. For me, I don't know. Florida doesn't impress me. A lot of people love Florida, dude. Love it.
I enjoyed it down there.
Yeah, I mean, everyone I've talked to enjoys it.
The golf is wonderful.
That's why, I could see that for sure.
So is the beach.
To me, it's like, if I'm going to go to Florida, why not just go to the Bahamas, which is like, it's like an hour south of that. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather get the full island experience than the whatever,
well, when
the wildness that is Florida.
When I went down, I went to, what was it called? I don't remember what the area was called.
It's where all the old people go.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me this. Was it Fort Lauderdale? No, I don't think Fort Lauderdale. Is Fort Lauderdale and
I don't know where
Florida?
Fort Lauderdale is.
I don't know where it is. It might not even be in Florida. I don't know. No, what the heck was it? Oh my gosh. Legitimately, you said the name, and that's what I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, actually, I know, like,
yeah,
a lot of older people that go there.
Either way, it's down on Gulf of Mexico.
Either way?
Yeah, either way.
It's on the Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The west side of Florida.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think of the place, the name.
Of course. So, I mean, I can't think of it.
Yeah.
But while I was down there, the beaches were incredible, and everything like shut down at like 10 o'clock.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
I don't know. I like me a good nightlife.
I mean, usually I do too, but the nightlife there started at 3. You get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, go golfing. By the time you're done golfing, you're headed to grab something to eat, and then you're at a bar, and then you're at the beach, and then you're at a bar on the beach. It's just a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always nice. Bars and beaches go together very well. That's basically what you described the Bahamas right there.
Yeah.
When I went. Yeah, it was.
Never been there either.
You got a lot of places to try out, Chuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
A lot of places. Really, road trip wise, I mean, you said you went to Iowa.
Yep.
You basically kind of mainly stayed in the Midwest.
Iowa, Nebraska. I've been to Virginia Beach, West Virginia with you.
Dude,
upstate New York.
We drove through Nebraska one time, and it was like the longest.
Nebraska. I got family there too.
It's like the longest road trip in my life. Like that's what it felt like. Everything looked the same. And it just, that's why I didn't really care. I liked the Dakotas at first, but after a while of driving through Dakotas, I'm like, okay, I'm over this. Like it all felt the same, and felt like it was nowhere different than. Yeah,
whenever I go to Iowa, I go to Oakland, Iowa. And it's like driving, like it's just a real small town area, but I go to the outskirts because that's where my family lives. But driving out there, I feel like half my drive is in Iowa, just passing field after field after field.
Oh my gosh,
it's a brutal drive.
Actually, I'm wondering if I'm thinking Nebraska or Oklahoma. I don't remember which one we went through. Actually, I went through both. It was a long time ago. Yeah. I mean, I was a kid, so that's probably part of it. I was like. So this is never ending. Where's the tornadoes at, people?
I've been to Kansas too.
Is it Kansas that has all the tornadoes? There's one of those states out there that is like known for all the tornadoes. Like
my aunt used to live in Kansas, and I think that's what you're talking about.
My wife went to Kansas. She went to Kansas City. Okay, she said it was awesome. She went there for work.
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
Kansas City, Kansas.
All right.
She went to Kevin Durant's restaurant, so I'm assuming that's...
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She needs to stop being stubborn and get on our podcast.
Right. I need to go to...
we got to ask her this.
I want to go to St. Louis.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting. What for?
Why not?
I don't know. I've never heard anybody be like, oh, St. Louis is awesome. You know what I mean?
I just want to go there.
Interesting.
Just like when I went to Louisville. The first time I went to Louisville, I just went there to go there.
Yeah, I mean Louisville though. I've heard good things about Louisville.
I hadn't.
Really?
Yeah. I just like to go places. You know that.
Well, yeah. I would honestly like to explore Canada a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I mean, really, we've only been Windsor.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just over the river.
Yeah, I've gone up there 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
A little food. Specifically for food. I swear to you, I drove all the way there.
You go to
Passport,
Windsor
the whole 9. Yeah, just for the food. But my buddy went to Toronto, and he said that was awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious about that, or even like some other areas. But I don't like areas that are too cold.
Dude, I have to go to Alaska.
Or too warm.
At some point in my life, Alaska's on my list.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going to run out of like regular temperature places to go eventually. I'm going to be stuck going to, either too hot or too cold. So I would love to go to
Dude,
Iceland.
you live in Ohio. It's both too hot and too cold at the same time.
And I hate that too. I would love to go to Iceland though. That's like one of the few cold places I would go to. The ice caves. Have you ever seen the ice caves pictures? You ever seen the pictures of the ice caves? Oh, dude. It's awesome. For real. Let's see what I can scrounge up here for you, Chuckles. Yeah, the ice caves look sweet.
Yeah, there's a lot of places I haven't really been. And then there's a lot of places around, Indiana, a little bit of Illinois, anything around Ohio. I've probably been pretty close.
Oh, yeah, especially in Ohio.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Akron, you got Hocking Hills, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Dude, I just got to Hocking Hills last year.
What?
Yep.
That was like one of my first friend group trips.
That was my first time going down there.
Let's see what we can see here. Can you see those?
Yeah, dude, that looks beautiful.
You can like walk through them. Some of them might be a little blurry. Yeah, it looks like a giant aquarium.
That's sweet.
Some of them, I thought there was some that had like boats that you could go through.
That'd be interesting.
Like the water was in the cavern, kind of like that.
That'd be interesting.
But maybe I'm imagining things. But yeah, I always thought those would be cool.
Those would be sweet.
Weirdly, there's not a lot of places in Europe I'd really like to go.
Really?
Yeah, I would love to see some of the old school castles. I wouldn't mind going like Denmark and stuff because I'm big in the Viking history, but I can't like other places I'm not really super interested. Maybe eventually, you know how I get like wild hair and I'll like
and then you're going. It's just straight up you're going.
Like I would love to go to Italy.
Yeah.
I would love to see Rome, several different cities in Italy I would love to see.
I want to go to DC at some point too.
That's another one. Never been interested in going.
Really?
Not even a little bit. Everybody seems to do it for like their school trips and stuff.
Yeah.
But I never really, I don't know.
I kind of want to go there. I mean, you didn't have any school trips, did you?
Yeah. We had a lot of school trips. Nice try though.
Those are called family vacations, bud.
Not exactly. Not exactly. We did a lot of zoo trips and museum trips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I do like a good museum. Zoos are great.
Museums are something to do. Like it's not something I'm like excited about, but then when
if it's around, it's fun.
It's kind of like when we went to art museum in Kentucky, and I'm like, hey, all right, whatever. This is what she wanted to pick, and that's what we'll do, and it was fun.
That was West Virginia.
West Virginia, correct. My bad. Yeah. So I mean, I would love to see like Egypt, Greece. There's several places in Greece I would love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right over there.
Yes. Maybe. Yeah, there's Greece, Egypt. Because I'd love to see the pyramids. There's a lot of the wonders of the world type stuff I want to see.
Oh yeah, those would be cool.
I want to go to Cambodia in Asia.
Okay.
For the oh my gosh, what is the name of it? I'm drawing a blank. I have to look this up.
What about Australia?
No.
Why?
Not even a little bit.
Why not?
You know exactly why.
I do.
You're trying to bait me. spiders,
kangaroos.
poisonous ant. I'm not afraid of kangaroos. What the hell? I mean, I've seen them do some wild things. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not scared of those. Mammals don't really scare me.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of some of the cliffs out in Australia. They look sweet.
There's definitely some cool stuff, but I think I'd go to New Zealand probably. The Angkor Wat. That's what I was thinking. The Angkor Wat.
I don't know what that is.
You uncultured swine.
Thanks, bud.
You're welcome. I'll pop up a picture for you. Chuck needs pictures.
Oh, that looks sweet.
I don't know if that's going to actually do it. I don't know what that did. I just wanted to see a full picture.
That looks cool.
Oh, that ain't going to work. Yeah. It's there's a lot of like monasteries and monks.
Oh, is that what that's like a monastery?
That's it was part of the I'm gonna butcher this name, but the Khmer Empire. You played Civilizations. There's that one dude with like kind of like he had like gauges, I think, a little bit. And the Khmer, Khmer. Yeah. That empire, that's what built that. Oh, so okay. It's like a wonder of the world type deal, or I don't know if it's I don't think it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, but it's like in the category of those. So I'd love to see
the Great Wall.
The Great Wall would be cool. Yep. There's I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would love to go to Japan just to see like the cherry blossoms and stuff. Like
I've heard amazing things about their culture.
Oh, I've heard nothing bad about Japan. Legit nothing bad. Yeah, I don't know. Indonesia is a big one. Obviously, I think we've talked about that before, but I would love to go to Indonesia. I will be going to Indonesia at some point.
Give him like 3 years, he'll be there.
It's gonna happen. Just that plane ride for us is intimidating.
How long is it?
20+ hours.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Jesus, right.
Eating plane food.
Try to sleep through that one. Normally, I sleep through my plane rides. We take off, fall asleep, wake up. You're basically there. All right, cool.
It's
the best way to travel on plane. Sleep through it.
I think I've only flown 3 times.
Really?
Yeah. I flew to Iowa and then I flew down and back to Florida.
I've flown to Cali.
Well, I guess when I flew to Iowa, I flew to Nebraska, but.
And then, yeah, I've flown to Cali. I've flown to Vegas, Bahamas twice. I'm trying to think if I've flown anywhere else. No, because we drove to North Carolina both times we went there, and yeah, I think everything else has been a road trip.
Yeah, I flew to Florida because it was a weekend trip, and I flew to Nebraska because my cousin was getting married. And I couldn't take any time off work, so flew out Friday night and drove back Sunday.
Oof, that's rough.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't even get a round ticket?
No.
Cheaper?
My parents were out there.
Ah, gotcha.
And they were coming back Sunday anyway, so I'm like, all right. And then my dad got tired, so I ended up driving most of the way.
Yeah.
Which I should have just flown back because I ended up getting a ticket. I made it all the way back to Ohio, though, before getting a ticket.
And that's when you got the ticket. That's awesome.
Yep. And the ticket cost about as much as the
plane ticket. Yeah. Isn't that funny how that works?
Yep.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
I saved on gas, though.
I guess.
I didn't have to pay for gas. That's all.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, there's a lot of places I'd love to see before I die.
Yeah. I want to go to Chicago just to go to Chicago.
Yes. Yeah, because, I mean, it was fun.
With nothing to do.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Kind of like what Cassie and, my wife and, the rest of them did while we were at Riot Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, I've heard great things about some of the museums down in Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to check those out.
And they have that scary tower with the glass floor.
Yeah.
That you walk out onto, and it feels like I'd be dead. I'd probably die of a heart attack right there.
I heard that's expensive to go up.
I heard everything in Chicago is expensive.
By expensive, I mean I think it was like $25 a person or something like that.
I think they went to a nicer restaurant when we were out in Riot Fest, and it was like $100 is what they end up for, like a person.
Wow.
It wasn't like super fancy. I could be wrong, but from the way they made it sound, it was like around here, like a decent place.
Wow.
Yeah, things are a lot more expensive in the city, bud.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. That's why I stay away from those, usually.
You stay away from them because you're a country bumpkin.
Yeah, that's fair. Yep.
It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is.
No, no.
No.
I won't conform to you. Whatever you're trying to plan, not having it.
What am I planning?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Oh, geez.
We're just going to go off gut instinct.
Okay.
And my gut says, do not let Chuck do what he's trying to do right now because he has that look in his eyes, squinty little eyes. Look at him.
Oh.
He's up to no good, guys.
No good.
No good.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. All right. You take the wheel then here.
That's not my...
I was trying to dive into one there.
Not dive into what? What are you trying to dive into? You're just trying to do highs and lows.
No.
You're not.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead. Dive into something, Chuck.
That movie we were supposed to watch. Did you watch it yet?
Ponyo.
Yeah.
I did watch it.
Oh, wow. It only took you 3 weeks.
I told you Saturday I watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did take me 3 weeks, though. That was ridiculous. Every time I would sit down and watch it, we'd get like 15 minutes into it. Something would happen.
Yeah. I get that. I just got to give you a hard time.
Plus, my kids, weirdly, my kids and my wife really loved it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, my wife wants nothing to do with anime.
Yeah.
Zero. Not a fan. My daughters apparently like it because they already watched what was My Neighbor Totoro.
Right.
Gave away the ending. Jeez.
I feel like Fluffernutter would like it.
Yeah, if Fluffernutter was a real person.
Hey, you leave Fluffernutter alone.
It's like sitting across from someone that believes in leprechauns still or something.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're just mad because you don't have a pot of gold.
Listen, you need to calm down. Okay? You're out of control. If it wasn't for my daughters, you wouldn't even have Fluffernutter.
That's true.
See, I got the better ones. I love you.
I showed mine off.
Meanwhile, you have a fluff. Do you even know what Fluffernutter is, by the way? No.
No, I don't.
It's marshmallow spread. And that's what you named the furry ball. So one, you named it after a food item.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thick Boy Nation. You wonder why he's like...
I like marshmallows, okay?
He's licking his lips whenever he's looking at Fluffernutter. That's why. He's like, man, food.
I thought you were asking what this is. I don't even know what this is made of.
I don't either, to be honest with you. It's a very big fluffy ball, though.
Yep.
No, Fluffernutter, like the actual what Fluffernutter is like a marshmallow spread from... I Googled it because people in the comments were like, what? Huh? And that's him, not me. So.
They don't like Fluffernutter?
I would have named it something better, I feel like.
Maybe.
I don't know what, but... No, I don't know.
It's Fluffernutter now.
And you know, the only reason you call it Fluffernutter is because fluff was in it, and you didn't know what the rest meant.
Yep.
You're like, hey, it's fluffy. Fluffernutter.
Yep. It's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
Anytime I see a fluffy animal, they're Fluffernutter right off the bat. It doesn't matter.
That's odd.
Yeah.
To name it after marshmallows. That's all I got to say, bud. That's it.
Fine. But
what?
What did you think of Ponyo?
Oh, yeah, Ponyo. Yeah, you distracted me.
Oh, wow.
Ponyo. What did you think of Ponyo? We'll let you lead since you wanted to dive right into this.
I did. I thought it was cute.
I'm surprised, actually.
Why?
First of all, let me say, I don't know. Because, I mean, all three of the movies we watched were pretty kid-oriented.
Yes, 100%.
So I was surprised you enjoyed them at all, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. Just because, you know, as a adult doesn't have any kids. Like, when you have kids, they force you into stuff, and you're like, end up enjoying it, and you just don't want to admit it, right?
Yeah.
But this is like...
Oh, I'll admit it. All day. I watched Frozen 2. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we watched the first one together.
Yeah.
No shame in my game, bud.
Right.
I didn't even have, like, Freya was a baby.
Yeah.
Like, baby, like, weeks old. We were over
I
there.
still watch all the kids'
Well, the
movies.
kid's right here, so we're going to watch Frozen.
Yeah.
That's basically how that went. And now I've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah. I saw Moana
Chuck,
for the first time
on
accident.
track. Ponyo. This guy.
Oh, yeah, me.
Oh, my goodness. You're the one that started talking about Frozen. Jeez. So, Ponyo, you thought it was cute.
I did.
I thought it was very original with the, just like all the little creatures in there were very unique.
Yeah, they were. Absolutely.
It's not something like I was waiting for a mermaid or something, and there was no mermaids. And
I was super confused because at first I thought
the dude,
was like bad.
which is the guy from Taken,
Yeah.
which is I find hilarious.
And the best surprise that I could have ever got from that
Can I
movie.
guess? Can I guess?
Yes.
Betty White.
100%.
I was
Dude,
too.
as I'm sitting there watching it, I just immediately grabbed my phone and texted Joel saying, "Oh my God, Betty White's in this."
Yep.
Because I heard the voice and I'm like, "Oh, yes."
Yeah, no, dude. No, it was really enjoyable. I liked it. It was very. I don't know if there was a giant plot to it. That was one thing that I found unique.
I don't feel there was.
No, it was just kind of whatever happened was happening, and
Yeah.
it was it was enjoyable. But yeah, my wife loved it. My
The
kids,
mom was massive, like,
huge.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then she just shrunk down to
then
normal
she shrunk
size
down to
and
normal.
everything.
I
It's
thought,
like,
yeah, I didn't know
whoa.
if you caught that. Yeah, that was
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, no, it was a fun little movie though.
Yeah, it was.
It was like another one of those movies, like kind of like with My Neighbor Totoro, where like I was like, oh, you know that you see that giant tree, and you're like, oh, I hope the kids go to that giant tree.
Yeah.
And then there's a hole in the underbrush, and then they follow it, and you're like, oh man, this is awesome. If I was a kid, like in this scenario, it'd be awesome. But when the thunderstorm was happening in Ponyo, and they're driving up the hill,
Yep.
and those waves are crashing and stuff, I was like, this is sweet. And then
Yeah.
all those creatures were like just swimming around.
Those big fish.
Yeah, the prehistoric ones. That
Yeah.
was dope. I was like, I don't know, that was sweet.
Yeah. The mom couldn't drive. She should not have a license.
She should not have a license at all.
She drove like a maniac.
a psycho. Yeah.
Especially with all the water on the road. She was just whipping that thing.
Yeah. She's like, hold on. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do any good when your kid's out the window.
Right. I was sitting there like, why did they make her drive so bad?
Like really bad. Yeah. That was some horrendous driving. Yeah. It was pretty funny though.
It was.
I was like, it was funny. As soon as she started driving, I like look over at my wife and she's like, it's all right. I'm not the only one. Cool. I was like, this is a little interesting. But no, I really enjoyed it. I out of the three, what were your favorite? Because the people in the comments want us to watch Howl's Moving Castle,
Yeah.
My Neighbor Totoro, and Ponyo. Line them up, Chuck.
I think I'd have to go with Howl's being the best.
Okay.
I think I'd go. Yeah, I think it's going to go right in that order, honestly. My Neighbor Totoro and then
Ponyo's
Ponyo.
last for you?
Yep.
Mine's actually flipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Ponyo's my number one. 2 would be probably Howl's Moving Castle. That was enjoyable. And then My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
Which I enjoyed that as well.
I didn't think any of them were all that bad.
No.
At all.
I still laughing about that cat.
Yeah.
You like how that came over the weekend and we just were the only ones that were laughing about it?
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
It was funny. I thought it was funny. And then they're like, what are you watching?
Don't judge us.
Yeah. Broaden your horizons a little.
We're watching movies, all right?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was a fun little joint. Now we got to watch the Goonies.
Are you kidding me?
It's on the list. You already know it.
Is that next?
I don't know if it's next. I was just being. I know you're dreading it.
Yes, I am.
Chuck hasn't seen Star Wars.
Or Star Trek. And I promise you, if anybody wants me to watch Star
Trek,
Wars,
Star Trek is.
I will watch Star Wars. But then afterwards, during the review, I will live long and prosper. I don't care.
You're going to do that on your own channel. I ain't taking the hate that comes with that. Oh, it's no good, Chuck. It's no good.
I love doing it to my friends, though. It cracks me up.
Did you never seen the Star Trek movies?
I did.
Or shows? I thought you went and saw one of them. And it was out of order, wasn't it?
I saw one
Didn't
of them.
you fall asleep in the theater? No, it was my wife. No. My wife fell asleep in the theater watching that.
Yeah, I did see one Star Trek movie. I don't know what one it was. It was out of order. I didn't understand half the things going on. I did try to watch Star Wars a handful of times, and I always fall asleep.
You watch the old ones? Is that what you were?
I don't remember. I know I tried to watch Revenge of the Sith like 3 times, and that put me to sleep in 5 minutes. It's a great movie if I'm going to bed.
Why would you watch Return of the Sith to start?
I don't know the order.
It's people like you that stress me out. It's so hard to pick up your phone and Google watch order for Star Wars. This isn't the 1980s. You don't have to go to the library to figure stuff out. It's all right there in your hand.
Why would I start with episode 4?
Well, wait.
That's the first one that came out.
Phantom Menace, you mean? Is that what you said?
I don't know what it's called.
The Phantom Menace is number 4.
Okay.
What was the one you said?
Episode 4.
No, before that.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith, the third one. Yeah, of the trilogy, I believe. It's been a while since I watched it.
It's episode 3.
Yeah. And episode 4 is technically.
So it went 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's
so I
correct.
watched the last one that came out.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So wow. You're so backwards, bud. You're stressing me out. This is why he does it.
Yes, it is.
Guys, yell at Chuck.
Please
just get in the comments and yell at Chuck.
Why? Why do you want people to yell at me?
For being the way you are.
I tried to watch it, and honestly, I tried to watch Revenge of the Sith because Brandon tried to get me to watch it.
Brandon, out of order? Are you even a fan?
If you're going to attack me, you can go after him. That's fine.
Both of you. Both of you. You guys got issues. Brandon?
Oh, geez, that cracks me up.
You got highs and lows?
I do.
Do you want to lead on those?
Sure. My low.
Send it.
My low was the hangover on Saturday morning.
What about Sunday?
I felt okay on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Milo is I still don't have my taxes done.
That is a pretty big low, and neither do I.
Yeah.
We need to get this stuff done.
We do. Our business taxes I was supposed to do Sunday, and then you guys talked me into drinking Saturday, and I couldn't handle my hangover. I was tired, dude. I was great in the morning.
We're going Thursday.
Yeah. I'll have it done by then.
Okay.
It shouldn't take that much work. At bare basic, you just need the like capital and shit.
Yeah.
But no, it was funny because I wasn't gonna drink, so I was like Sunday, I got all day. I'll take care of those. All right.
You weren't gonna drink.
I wasn't. I was actually gonna stick with that, and then my brother was like, "Dude, one's not gonna spike your blood pressure."
One turned into.
So I had one, and then my dad showed up, and they were already on another level, and then I was like, okay, well, guess what?
And then the moonshine came out.
And then I was like, well, you're drinking, you're hungover. I have no excuse at this point. And then the moonshine was just delicious.
Oh, it was so good.
You're breaking up a little bit over on your side.
Oh, no.
Let's see if we can get you back. Nope. Cool. All right. Well.
We didn't do highs.
Oh, we don't need highs. They just want to hear our lows.
Well, high time.
It'd be cool if your camera came back.
My camera's not there?
No.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Well, we'll take a rain check on the highs. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we can do highs.
Okay. All right. So, my high.
Dang it, he came back. How dare you?
My high was probably Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday was a blast.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was a lot of fun. That moonshine was delicious.
I don't even know if you can call that moonshine. Whatever that was. It was bad.
Some flavored moonshine mix thing that was wonderful.
The best part was that he got people that were like, yeah, we're not drinking today, including myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll take a sip. And then I'll take a sip. And then he was passing around. I'm like, well, I'm just another sip. Because, I mean,
yeah,
there's not even an alcohol flavor to this stuff.
Yeah, it's
that
just
one,
good.
It was like creamsicle.
Yeah.
That was the worst, I think, because it was, as in being really good.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. Yeah, I had like a couple, like, nice drinks of that. And I was like, okie dokie.
I'm in trouble.
Exactly, yeah. Next thing you know, everyone's like, we're sleeping at your house. I'm like, hey, guys, better than as long as you're not driving.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You knew as soon as I started drinking, I was sleeping on the couch. So.
Well, yeah, we knew before the party even got to the halfway point, you were sleeping on the couch because you went and
I was already sleeping on the couch.
Got in the middle of the car, guy, I got to sleep on the couch. And I even said, dude, you're going to get markered. I was like, this crowd's not good. And you said, whatever, I don't even care. And then
it was, I
by the way, saved your eyebrow. You're welcome.
Your brother was going to shave it off again?
He said, put a razor in my hand right now. And I was like, no.
Your brother was going to mess with my eyebrows?
No, he definitely was. Again, yeah. This time, not consensually.
Yeah.
Last time you let him for some reason.
That's fair.
This is why you shouldn't drink, because you dashed your eyebrows, Chuck.
I also let him give me a haircut.
That was me. We all took turns on the haircut.
Yeah, and it was terrible. And then, you remember what I did?
Yeah, you went to Cedar Point with it.
And I got my season pass picture taken that I kept for 3 years.
The things you're proud of.
It was so good.
That was a wild haircut. You had like cheetah spots in the back and then...
The reverse mohawk in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
That was enjoyable for me. I was like, all right, so we're out there cutting your hair.
Oh, yeah. What was your high?
No, Saturday. Saturday was, good food. We had some chili, and then I made some mac and cheese with the chili. So we had some chili mac. My brother and my cousin made some kebabs, which were damn good.
Yeah, they were.
But yeah, it was just good seeing everybody.
Yeah.
Glad my dad and my neighbor raided us as well.
Absolutely.
That was funny.
They were fun.
I think they were a little worried that I was mad or something. And I was like, no, I don't care.
Crash the party.
2 shits, bud. Pop on over. So whenever you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's I think that's all I got, Chuck.
All righty.
Send us home.
All righty, I can do that. Thank you for watching episode 13 of the Unadulterated Amateurs podcast. He's been Joel Norton. I've been Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all have a great evening. Peace.
Peace out.